Hey guys, Frost here. Welcome back to a new episode of 1 Hour with Frost. It's a Saturday morning here. I felt pretty good about playing my warrior. My warrior is level 55 on Gehenna's EU. It is the game time right now, about 12 PM. It's gonna be a bit crowded since it's a Saturday, but the plan is to farm in Winterspring, the furbolgs in 3 camps. Also look for rich thorium veins and herbs around that time. I'm going to have a slow speed, but I'm confident I can make over 100 gold per hour, even as a level 55 warrior. So stay tuned, and without further ado, let's just get into it. The reason why we came in Winterspring is because the mobs are with levels between 53 and 58, which is quite great right now for my warrior, which is 55. However, I think for today, we're going to stay around those 2 spots because the mobs have lower level. However, we're going to patrol all the way to Winterfell village in order to check for rich thorium veins, maybe a black lotus spawns. We have 2 black lotus spawns here, one at the Yeti cave and one at the furbolg cave, one at the lake, and 2 around here. So in this grind, by going this way, we can find 5 black lotus spawn points and about 2 rich thorium spawns. Oh, look up Winterfell Firewater. This is exactly what we're looking for here. These right now in Gehenna's EU, they go for about 7 gold a pop, which is really nice if you get 1 or 2 of them. But eventually, if you grind a lot, they will add up. Now, you have to understand that my warrior is level 55. I'm wielding a Destiny, which is not the greatest sword. However, I'm a human warrior. I have extra sword skills from talents, and a 200 strength proc sometimes give me 1.3. If it's stacked with battle shout and crusader proc, it's gonna give me about 1.3k attack power. Now this spot it's usually camped. On the other camp right now there are about 2 hordes. Here there's a rogue. And if you go to Winterfell village, it's like really packed. If you're level 60, I would recommend spending more time at the Winterfell village, as there's an elite there called Chief of Winterfell or something, and he always have a 100% chance to drop a Winterfell Firewater when you kill him. This is a great spot to farm. Now, one of the items you get here is Winterfell Echo. I'm not sure exactly how much they sell here, but I've done this spot recently with my mage on Fadlina, and I sold the echoes for a gold 50. Now, this might be out of date, but as soon as we finish grinding, I'm gonna go check. It is still probably close to 1 gold a pop. Now, the only downside to this is the competition, of course. You're fighting for mobs, as you can see. This rogue is picking mobs before I do, but that's okay. I mean, even though if you don't manage to kill many per hour, you'll still make a decent gold per hour. Both from the Winterfell Firewaters, from the Winterfell Echoes, and of course from Runecloth, Raw Silver Drop, and picking mountain Silver Sages or Ice Block. If you don't have herbalism, I assume you have mining. This is a great spot for, I don't know, red palas, warriors, enhancement shamans, rogues that want to make an extra buck. I wouldn't recommend this spot to a mage or to some other classes unless you're farming Timbermaw rep, which can give you some nice things. I recently farmed this on my mage for the furbolg medicine pouch, and if you go to the Timbermaw hold, you can see you can get at Exalted a trinket that calls a Timbermaw as ancestor to fight to your side and heal you. So based on some things that people told me on my stream, you can the mob that summons will deal 500 damage about, and it will heal you for about 500 damage. Another interesting thing you can find here at Honored is the furbolg medicine pouch, an offhand that on use will restore 100 health every second for 10 seconds. I guess it's a great gadget item to have if you're world PvPing, if you're dueling, and so on. Okay, this rogue has an epic mount, a slight advantage over me with the tags. However, I think I'm going to go on the bigger town. We started the grind at 807 gold. We're gonna see exactly how much we make after 1 hour. We forgot to start the timer, but that's okay. Now, as you leave this place, if you have herbalism, you want to go against the edge of the mountains, as here you can find a couple of mountain silver sage spawns. Mountain silver sage is still expensive on Farlina, even though ZG was released. They go for about 1.5 gold a pop, so 30 gold a stack. Our goal is to get at least 1 stack in 1 hour. Hopefully we can do that by walking and looking for them at the same time. There we go, we found one. Easy pick right here. And also while we're transitioning from spot to spot, which are the 3 spots, here, here, and here, we're gonna check for rich thoriums and for the Lotus spawn. So right there we got 3 mountain silver sage, which sells for a gold 50 each. There used to be 2 gold on Gehenna's. I haven't scanned the auction house in one, but I know for a fact they're 150 right now because I sold a stack last night. Now we're gonna move on and we're gonna check for rich thoriums here. That was 4.5 gold, by the way, 3 picks. And keep in mind I'm level 55 warrior, rocking 2 gathering professions, but you can have only 1 if you like to fill the other one with engineering, let's say, for example, or some other profession that it's a craftable one. Now I usually come here to check because there's a potential solid chest spawn right here. There's right now there's none, but in those solid chests you can find nice items. Yesterday I found a pair of bracers for level 52 with 20 shadow spell damage. I managed to sell them for 47 gold, and it can have a variety of items, even travelers backpacks, blue sapphires. You won't get them every time, but it's nice to check them if they're up. There's a solid chest here as well. Right here. I cannot seem to find it now. Now the problem with the Lotus on Gehenna's, I think they're camped, and probably if we go right now to check here for the Lotus, we might find someone AFKing on a spawn point, which is pretty sad in a way or another. But that's what people do. Usually they stay here behind a tree. Cannot seem to find it. There's no Lotus, and there's a chest right there. Now exactly when I looked today, before I did my quest for... in order to get Winterfall Echoes, you need to do the quest for Cache of Mori. So the quest is Luck Be With You. And you have to go to Dark Whisper Gorge and loot shards from the ground. Now I would recommend doing this quest prior to starting farming here, because this is just extra gold from the grind, and you might want to take it. Now let's move to the Winterfall furbolg, and even though the Lotus is camped, as I arrived here and I was doing my Luck Be With You quest, I saw a Lotus spawn. I walked right over a Lotus spawn, so basically now I have the timer. Unfortunately, there was a hunter that got to it before me. I was level 55, I couldn't fight him, and he managed to take it. A bit unfortunate. If I was level 60, I would have stood a chance. I could have charged him and maybe fear him and pick it. I also rocked the gauntlets, the gloves, the herbalist gloves with 5 herbalism, so I would have had 310 herb skill, more than enough to make the Lotus pickable from the first attempt. Maybe charge in, drop a fear on the hunter, and pick the Lotus. That would have been awesome. Lotus sells right now on Gehenna's for 160 or 170 gold, I'm not exactly sure. And here we are, the mobs are a bit higher level than us. They're with 55, here they're about 56 to 58 I think. However, I have confidence in my destiny. Look at that 200 strength proc. Gets me some really nice damage right there. We're gonna spend now a bit of time here. Whenever you're traveling between the zones, make sure you spend a bit of time by killing some mobs, or else you won't make any money. There we go, Winterfall Echo, Graze, the quest. Not sure if I can turn this in. I think I can though. Look, see, that one is 58, scares me a bit. That's fine, I think we can manage. Nice, we start with 2 crits. Right now on my warrior I'm Mortal Strike into Fury, a basic spec. I use Cleave because I kind of tend to use Cleave as a filler when I have extra rage. And look at my health going down. This would be way more efficient at level 60, of course. Keep this in mind. But I'm just trying to point out the thing that you can make gold with warrior if you try hard enough. This is not supposed to be a guide here. First and foremost, this is not supposed to be a guide. Here we're playing for 1 hour every week or so, and trying to spend some time with you guys, talking about World of Warcraft, talking about things in game, the future of Classic, and most importantly showing you how I spend my time on Classic WoW. Maybe this would have been more fit to a Rags to Riches series, especially since my warrior is fresh on Gehennas. I haven't even reached 60, I'm already sitting on 800 gold. However, I did take a 200 gold donation from one of my viewers. That guy is looking for the Lotus. He probably has the timer. No, he's just killing my mobs. But that's fine. He's a lion, so he cannot gank us, which is obviously an advantage. Now, I'm trying to fight the mob here, because this is a Lotus spawn right there. Maybe, just maybe we get lucky. It would be so nice to get one live vault filming this. This is kind of slow. I forgot to put my... And there we go. Another guy looking probably for the Lotus. Let's see. Yep, pretty much. Another Echo. Really hope that the Echoes sell for something. And I'm gonna take a lot of damage here. This is something I don't really like compared to my rogue when I'm farming with my rogue. The fall damage you're taking here, huge. Now the competition here is obviously higher than would be normally. It is, however, a Sunday afternoon, sorry, Saturday afternoon. I apologize that. This video will be posted exactly 1 or 2 hours after it's done. Thunder Fury Grinder, but this one doesn't seem to be tagged, so I'm gonna go grab him quickly. The Thunder Fury doesn't work as intended for the human warrior Tsar. Now, if you look at those camps, every camp has a potential solid chest spawn, which I encourage you to pick. It might have potions, it might have even blue items. Orb of Deception I got from this. Not sure exactly what this warlock is doing. Probably he's not satisfied with me being here. I think a chest spawn is right here. Not right now, no. Oh, there we go. There's one mob there. He's level 55, so we're safe, I would say. Also, we found a mountain silver sea. So this is your money. Always look for rich thoriums or herbs whenever you're grinding, because if you're not getting the lucky drops, if you don't have the ability to kill mobs faster, your money will come from rich thoriums. Each time you get an Arcane Crystal, you will get like 50 or 60 gold or 70, how much they sell for on your server. And if you're an herbalist, you will always get like a couple of mountain silver sages, maybe some ice caps, maybe some other things that will eventually make you, in my opinion, anywhere from 50 to 80 gold per hour, no matter where you grind, if you have those professions. Now, on my NA mage, I usually make 100 gold per hour almost every time. Now, it doesn't matter if it's my mage, my rogue, my mage. That's by simply having gathering professions and so on. Now you don't have to take both of the gathering professions, which would be stupid. If you enjoy playing PvP, or even if you don't enjoy, like engineering is quite useful even when you grind, when you do raids for extra damage with sappers. It's great for the PvP trinkets that they have, like battle chicken and so on. And of course the numerous gadgets that can help you in this game, and more based on your class, to be honest, than anything else. Now I want to spend a bit of time here, because right now it's 58 minutes since the last Lotus was picked right in front of me. The spawn point was at this cave when I was doing my quest down there. So I'm hoping for a lucky spawn. I'm ready to change my gloves to pick it. However, there are a couple of people camping it, and I don't really like that. Now the best thing you can do here, if you have the timer, to gamble, you can sit on the spot for literally 2 minutes. Let's put the gloves on, just in case it spawns now. And we can also check the spot on the top. Because this spot, this grinding location has 2 spawn points. I just completed the quest Luck Be With You, so let's hope it is. There's no there. And also I want to look for the Rich Thoriums, of course. If we get one Arcane Crystal, that will boost our gold per hour significantly. Now let's be a bit based on confidence, and I'm going to AFK on this spot for about 2 or 3 minutes. Right now it's been exactly 1 hour since it was picked. So let's AFK. Okay, we stood here for 2 minutes. However, it doesn't seem that the Lotus wants to spawn. We're gonna keep on killing mobs, but we're gonna stay in the close range of the Lotus spawn point. Also, we're gonna track minerals as well. Killing mobs, and at this point I saw that they're only alliance here, so I'm ready to pop some consumables. Maybe a greater elixir of agility and a mighty troll blood potion, which will restore 12 health every 5 seconds, and 25 agility for some extra crit chance. You never know. It's been 1 hour and 4 minutes since the last Lotus was picked, and if I stand a chance at this level, I think it would be better right now to move to the other spot, check the lake spot, and go all the way until the end here. So I think we're gonna try that. We're gonna look for the Rich Thorium one more time. See if we can find one Rich Thorium. I think I'm missing one spawn point for Rich Thorium here, which is not that great. Let's kill this Ursa. The Lotus can spawn anywhere between 45 and 75 minutes. I think I have a video about Lotus on my channel. It's a recent one. And also, if you're interested of what this add-on is that showed the spawn points of herbs and minerals, it's called Gathermate 2. And I also have a recent video called 7 add-ons for Classic WoW. So you might want to check that. I guess I'm lucky today because this is a horde-dominated server. And however, I found more alliance grinding today than horde itself. Look, a Winterfell Firewater, that's 7 gold. This is so beautiful. Actually, I don't even want to leave this spot right now because the grind is pretty decent. I like it. However, I want to check at least the other spot one more time. Gambling between 2 spots gives me about 20% chance that the Lotus will spawn on top of me. Oh boy, this is not good. So we're gonna charge this one here. I don't want to lose my buff, so I'm gonna pop a major healing potion. And at this point, I think I want to pop my retaliation, silence him, And I try to do some cleaves here. I do have sweeping strikes, but however, I don't think this will work. I'm fearing I'm killing this one, and I'm getting the hell out of here somehow. Not sure exactly how, but I don't want to die, so I'm gonna bandage here as much as I can. After I get a couple of ticks, I'm just gonna run away. However, I got dazed, which is not cool. No one is gonna help me here. And we're gonna end up with the first death just after we popped our elixirs, which is not nice. I think level 55 for this camp alone, it's a bit too much. We should stick to this and this. But nevertheless, by being here, the graveyard is closer. If you die here, so if you die here, you're gonna have to walk like 5 minutes, as if you die here, you're gonna have to walk 30 seconds, and that's just way better in my opinion. Now, if you're level 60 and you grind here as a rogue or a warrior, I assume you have some gear. Not only that you'll have like an insane clear speed, you would be able to go from mob to mob in 15 to 20 seconds, but also you won't probably die unless you get ganked, so your only death will come from opposing faction. Now I'm gonna try to skip those two mobs and go straight for the Lotus spawns by mounting up. There we go. Horde arrived. He's looking for the Lotus. Now, if it's gonna spawn right now, I will not stand a chance versus the priest. So I am going to go to the second spot. At least here I can pick him. Oh, that's a mountain silver sage. God damn it, but we need a mountain silver sage. Let's go pick it. And a rich thorium vein. No. Let's get the thorium. I can't see the... Someone already picked the... Oh my god. Someone already picked the... Come on, give me an arcane. Okay, last one is the lucky one. Oh, doesn't want to. Okay, so there was a mountain silver sage, I think, but just disappeared. We managed to snatch the... Try to silence that. Silence the second one too. Mob is 3 level above me. I shouldn't be here. I should be at the other camps, but we gamble. Gamble with the Lotus, and then we're gonna move south. Well, it's more like west. Go west. And look at the damage we're taking from the shaman, and we're not able to land some crits on him. Healing, no. Silence that. Oh my god. I do have a food which I purchased. I paid a lot of gold for it. But you can eat the bananas they're dropping. They're similar to level 45 food, so you have no problems. Seems like the Lotus will not spawn here. It's been an hour and 10 minutes since the last spawn. We still have a small chance if we leave now to find another Lotus, maybe at the lake, maybe at the other camps. So I'm going to move on from this spot because we picked the Rich Thorium and the mobs are a bit too hard for me to kill. Let's go. One more check to this spot. Hopefully we don't get dismounted by this dude. Okay, there's none. Maybe I want to go down. Might be the safer option. Going towards the lake. Well, no matter what, we're still sitting okay right now. Let's put the items we grinded at the top. In order of their importance. So 3 Winterfell Firewaters would be 20 plus gold. The thoriums here. 6 mountain silver sage and 12. Looks pretty good to me. We still have like 40 minutes to go. Still many potential fire waters to take. Many potential, I don't know, even Lotus or Arcane Crystals and so on. This is very exciting for me when I'm leveling. Being able to grind while you level, it's really exciting. Now my goal on this warrior is before I reach level 60, I want to have my epic mount exactly when I reach level 60, which I already have, and I want to get my Lionheart helmet, have a nice start. I made more than 800 gold since I started, but I do spend a lot of gold on this warrior. All my gear is enchanted. Most of it is purchased from the auction house, like BOEs. Yesterday I bought Destiny and put Crusader on it, and sold my previous weapon which I bought from the auction house and had Crusader on it. Oh, there's a Rich Thorium just spawned here. Oh my god, let's go. Arcane Crystal. I have a Trash Blade with Crusader. Like I enchanted like 4 weapons with Crusader, but while I was leveling I got yes. That's about 60 gold right now on my server. So in 20 minutes we just jumped to 80 gold per hour. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Now you know what would missed here? Like the Lotus to spawn right now, right here. That would be so crazy. So I have to change the order of importance to the items. People come on my stream and they say they cannot make like gold with the warrior. As you can see, this is like a really camped server, Gehenna's EU. It's Saturday, 12:30 p.m. on a Saturday. People are everywhere, but there are ways to farm gold. You just need a bit of patience. I'm gonna look here for the mountain silver sage, but there is also sometimes a chest here, which is not right now, unfortunately. I think I know where the chest spawned this time. The thing is that I want to go check the lake spot again. However, we're gonna skip and we're gonna go to this spot and to this spot. The window is going to be closed. Probably the Lotus has been picked already, but that's okay. You don't always find a Lotus. Like whenever I started my stream a couple of days ago, I was in this spot farming Timbermaw rep with my rogue. I pressed start stream, Lotus spawns right in front of me. First minute of the stream, I was like, oh my god. And I sold that Lotus on Farlina for 204 gold. Even though with the layering being a thing right now, apparently prices still go up. So there is an overpopulation on classic server, and there is a demand for Black Lotus. Now the mistake I did here is that I went south instead of going towards the mountain and looking for mountain silver sages. Doesn't seem to be a Lotus here, neither a mountain silver sage. And there's a hunter, a horde, which most likely it's going to kill us if we get close. We're gonna keep on moving so we avoid that corpse run, because the corpse run from here to here, it's undesirable. Now the reason why I'm going all the way here, well, it's to turn the quest of course, but normally I go there because there are more mountain silver sage spawn points, also ice caps, and right here there's a treasure chest. And especially if you're a class like a warrior, maybe it's worth looting them. I wouldn't loot them on my mages, I would lose time, which I can kill hundreds of mobs. But here on the warrior, feels like I want to do that. Every class, the feel to attach to it when you play it, it's different. Like when I play my mage, I don't care about picking low level flowers. I don't care even about picking my mountain silver sages, and I just go pick 20 mobs and AoE them down. However, when you're playing a different class,
keep your feet on the ground.
Like warrior, I feel joy when I do that. I actually enjoy. Okay, now let's check for this mountain silver sage spawn point. Nothing there. And the chest here. Well, there's nothing here. It should be here. Maybe someone loots them. Normal. I should have minded Mithril. But we still have a couple of seconds to reach the last Black Lotus spawn point that we're going to check. In my opinion, in my professional opinion of farming, I think it's gone. Last peak was 118. Now it's 1234. So it's been about almost 1 hour and 15. I'm bad at math. I think it's been 75 minutes. Let's check. You never know. However, I'm not sure exactly if there's a horde that farms here or an alliance. There's an alliance rogue, and I think we can jump in. Look, the Lotus camper. He's sitting right there behind a tree, waiting for the spawn point. It's so sad. Like, listen, you still can pick them, don't get me. You can still pick them. However, I do think it's sad. There are a couple of mobs on the mountain, so let's go grab them. Those are 54, they're way easier to kill for me. And pop some scrolls we found. The rogue is going to kill? No. The rogue doesn't even care that this is the exact same mage that was this mage was sitting at the lake spot. That's the mage that was sitting at the lake spot. Don't kill him, bro. Come on. He went into stealth. But for what reason? Well, I do not know, but he's not. Neither would I. A 55 warrior attacking a 60 mage would be suicide. I don't have a death wish. Now, in order to boost the gold per hour here, as we are killing slow mobs, and well, we're getting drops. We got 3 fire waters, and I want to go on this line and try to look for at least one mountain silver sage spawn point. So we're gonna kill all those mobs here as fast as we can before the warrior comes, and then we're gonna grab at least one mountain silver sage from there. I'm confident in that. I think we're gonna end up making more than 100 gold this hour. Echoes, that's pretty good. Now here I want to bandage before I go in, because there are 2 mobs. Oh no, that guy went for the mountain silver sages. Well, gonna change of plan then. We're gonna change the plans. I think I'm gonna abuse my improved cleave, and I think I'm gonna try to whirlwind them. Do another cleave in berserker, then swap back to offensive. Another cleave here. Finish the big guy. Oh wow, okay. We can kill mobs here. I'm not even sure. Oh, wow, I didn't pay attention to my HP. I almost died there. The corpse run would have been like a disaster. As a warrior, you struggle killing 2 mobs, especially at this level. Maybe not at 60, because every spell you land is gonna be a crit or something. But definitely here. And I wasn't rocking. Wow, look at the amount of mobs. Okay, this is exciting. I never thought you would be happy to see mobs spawned in your grind spot. Would be nice though, however, to get some nice loot too. And here we are for full HP. I cannot wait for next patch. Since I just started with this warrior, I'm gonna start farming some dungeons as soon as I reach level 60. And I'm gonna try to go for the Valor set. I wanna make my Valor set. And once the Valor set goes, I mean, once phase 5 goes live, I think we're gonna get the quest for heroism battle gear, like tier 0.5. Every class has a different set, and they're really good compared to tier 0.5. They're really great catch-up mechanisms, and I would really have to have. I would like to have 6 pieces of battle gear on my started warrior. This is a character that I play casually, and I love it on a fresh server on EU. People ask me if it's too late to start classic WoW. It's never too late. This is beautiful. It's fun. I'm spending a couple of hours on my Saturday killing some mobs, getting some gear, something that I find very exciting, and it's never too late, especially with the catch-up mechanisms that there are now available in game. ZG, Sun AQ40, tier 0.5 here. Guilds look for members every day. If I check the general channel, probably you can see recruitments every day being spawned, recruiting that. Oh wow, Myrmidon Signet, 180 gold. I think I want that. Oh my god. Should I spend before I get my mount? Well, I don't want to spend before I get my epic mount, because epic mount at level 60 will help me get more Arcane Crystals, will help me get more Black Lotus, or more herbs in general, which is really nice. You see that I'm talking right now, I'm not really paying attention to my health, which is something that I should do. Now, since I'm level 54, I think as soon as I reach level 56, I'm gonna try to do some BRD, maybe some lower Black Oak Spire, finish my Onyxia quest. Because I want to get a better weapon. Now, it was really fun playing with a Crusader with a Destiny for 2 levels. It definitely felt like an improved version from my Warmonger. But this definitely needs to be changed. Like the speed on it, it's too fast. 260 speed. I would need something with at least 340, 360 feels comfortable in my hand. I wouldn't say no to a 380. Those big mortal strike crits and so on. But yeah. And look again, we have mobs available to kill. This is so nice on this spot. We don't even have to move. However, if we move, if you move from spot to spot, you can find the Rich Thorium. And if you have an epic mount as a warrior or a rogue, if you have patience, you can go and check the lower spots of Rich Thoriums as well. Maybe you can go all the way up to Dark Whisper Gorge. And you would get probably better results, you know. Let's go. Those mobs definitely drop higher than the ones at the Winterfall village, but I think I'm gonna come back here when I'm 58. I will want to do the quest I did all the quests so far in the game. I leveled this warrior by questing. I finished Angoro, I finished Burning Steps, Searing Gorge, I finished recently, I've done most of them from here. We still have a couple, but we're a bit too high level to go for the Pristiniati Horn and so on. And once I hit 56, I want to go Western Plaguelands to Eastern Plaguelands. I think this will be close to 2 levels maybe. However, as a warrior, you don't want to rush into zones, because if you rush into zones... Oh, there we go, nice crit. You won't be able to kill the mobs as fast as you need them to be killed. Someone got killed here, Ninja Lock. I'm not sure if he's corpse camping the Lotus spawn, or if he tried to pick it and the official spawn was here like 10 or 20 minutes ago. Maybe he's just bad and he died here and we're trying to overthink stuff. The warrior is pretty geared. I'm not even sure why I'm using the herbalist gloves when I can use my plate gloves. Like, I purchased a lot of gear with strength, agility, and stamina from the auction house. They're not even that expensive anymore, to be honest. I paid 10 gold for this. Well, they were more expensive when I was leveling, of course. Only yesterday I spent like 120 gold, which I could have saved. But having gear on warrior, as you can see, it gives me an advantage. I can fight 2 mobs which are higher level than me and stay alive, which is more than you can ask from a warrior. But as soon as I reach level 60, I get a better weapon, some better gear. Maybe I craft a Lionheart helmet, do a ZG run, get a bit lucky. It's gonna be a different story. Probably will revisit this spot in a quick guide, but probably will try a new one with a warrior at 60. I think if I get 60, I get to a Fury spec. Maybe get the Dull Range. Or the sword set from... if I get the sword set from ZG, offhand, main hand, the Warblades of Hakari, I think I'm gonna try to enchant them with Demon Slaying and go solo DM East. That would be something. I wonder if you can do as a warrior solo the boss to mine on jump runs. Probably not, but we can give it a try, you know. Fury, going up, resetting, bandaging, potting, bursting, recklessness. There's a small possibility, I guess. Be able to solo. Maybe if you're using the diamond flask. You know, there's this quest that I want to do. It's called Voodoo Feathers, and you can get a diamond flask. And apparently, people told me if you stack healing gear on that diamond flask, you can get ticks of heal up to 1k. Now, I haven't tried it myself, but maybe some of you have it already. You can get some healing gear from dungeons. Look at the mobs. I'm so happy that I found this spot, man. And it's a Saturday at 1 PM. People should be home. People should be playing. Well, they are. Those are 2 Den Watchers. Before I pull them, I want to get full HP. I see ice cap there, so we can pick that too. Not sure what the price of ice caps are right now, but I saw that the mana potions are really expensive, so I would assume it's anywhere between 50 and 1 gold, 50 silver to 1. So definitely worth picking them. Nice. No, no battle shout. Come on, Den Watcher. Die like a man. Wait, like a furbolg. Come on. Oh my god. Yeah, 2 mobs. It's really too much to take for a small warrior. There we go. I'm not even sure if I want to leave anymore to go check for thoriums, but we have to. Because we only do 1 hour, you know. If I would do this like without filming this 1 hour with Frost, I would just go probably and look. No, I would spend more time here, definitely, because the spot is empty. So I would recommend spending more time. If you find a spot empty like this, a Winterfall Firewater, that's 7G, let's go! I'm gonna try to pull this mob up to this one point here to check if there's a Mountain Silver Sage. However, there's not. We're gonna try to intercept it back, get him down quickly. Okay, let's see. Cleave is very good here. Sometimes it crits for a lot. And there we have it. 1 more mob here. There's another mountain silver sage spawn there. I'm happy that we got another Winterfall Firewater. There we go. 27 gold from the Winterfall Firewater, 60 gold. Oh my god. 6 gold from the echoes. We should have gotten more echoes though. We killed a lot of them, right? Yeah, I think we're gonna keep on moving. We're at 40 minutes right now. Oh, well, I have to kill this one too. I can't control myself. So, and the mountain silver sage spawned. Also, we have the ice cap there. We're gonna pick those for some extra gold. This is sweet. Loving the Crusader frogs. They give you a small heal. Oh no, the warrior is gonna kill me. No, he's not. And he's not even nice. We got lucky here because if he would have killed us, we'd be able to pick the mountains. Which, if we get 3 of them, it's 4.5 gold. And it's not RNG. Yay! Oh, come on. Gonna get to it. I never picked this node before. And there we go. It's beautiful. I was hoping to get 1 stack before we finish. 2 of them, that's 3 gold. I was hoping to get 1 full stack before we finish this, but unfortunately I didn't really look for it. And the reason why I didn't get 1 full stack is because my killing time is so low on the warrior. It takes me a lot of time to kill a mob. Probably 30 seconds to 1 minute. But yet again, like we said, that doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot make gold with a warrior. One more check here on the Lotus spawn point. There's also a chest next to the Lotus spawn point, so let's see if we can grab it. Sorry for the motorcycle out there. There's a neighbor here that we have. He has some form of a motorcycle and it's making a lot of noise. And what can we do about it? Pretty much nothing. I'm going to check the... While I'm leaving this spot, I'm checking here the solid chest and the mountain silver sage, and then I'm going south trying to pick all these points, including the rich thoriums. That warrior might want to kill us. His name is Smash. He definitely wants to kill us, so let's run. Run, Forest! Run! My name is Forrest Gump. My mama always told me that there's a solid chest here with potential riches inside. And it is! Let's go! Oh, 2 healing potions. This is a poor chest. This is the least you would get from a chest. But nevertheless, we picked it. We don't discriminate against chests. You see, 43 minutes in, I have 1 stack of rune cloth. Probably I would have had 3 stacks of rune cloth by now. Playing my rogue, which is level 60, or if I would have played at level 60. However, I'm still satisfied with the results, don't get me wrong. I am still satisfied with the results. Oh, I hate that owl beast. You know why I hate that owl beast? If he attacks me, he gives a debuff which reduces my attribute by 22, all of them. Strength, agility, stamina. I still managed to steal that ice cap from under his nose, which is pretty good. So if we go back to loot here, okay, let's see. We're gonna probably, if there's some mobs in this camp, we're gonna stop and kill them. If there's horde, I'm just gonna keep on moving. Don't want to take a corpse run right now. We're gonna look the Lotus spawn point, but there's no timer for it, so doubt it would spawn. Okay, there's a hunter. Doesn't want to kill me. He stopped to kill the pathfinder. So this is taken by horde. The other spot too. So you would be better farming with your faction in one spot. At least you're competing for mobs. You're not fighting each other for them. unless you're the ultimate PvP god and you can take control over a spot, which is great, but for that you require gear and skill, both of which unfortunately I do lack right now. But I do plan to PvP more on this warrior. I plan to get exalted with Warsong Gulch, and I plan to get exalted with AB. If I can find some premates on Gehenna's EU, let me know in the game if you have premates for Gehenna's EU. We're gonna play, we're gonna have fun, and most importantly, I'm gonna get gear. Hey, does that mean I'm getting carried? I don't think I'm gonna get carried, because I will be able... Oh, we have both a Mountain Silver Sage and an Ice Cap. So what I want to do, I want to go straight for the Mountain Sage, because that's more expensive, right? Where is it? There it is. Beautiful. However, this Yeti... I'm going to skip the Ice Cap, because oh, that's 2 Mountain Silver Sage, another 3 gold. We're sitting on 15 gold worth of Silver Sages. Tracking minerals. There's no Rich Thorium here. There are 2 spawns right in between this road if you walk as you get to the lake. But there are a couple of more Silver Sage spawns on top of this mountain. Right here. Let's see if we have them. Unfortunately not, there's no chest here. Going to check another Rich Thorium spawn point. Well, we found like 4 or 5 Rich Thoriums today. Cannot really complain, you know. There's none here. Also gonna check the Lotus. No Lotus apparently. Duh. Of course. Now we're gonna check both Rich Thoriums here. No Rich Thorium. I also want to check if there's a chest there. One there. There's none. There's also a spot here for the chest. Sometimes it's there if it's not in those 2 spots. You have to go loot it to reset. Like all the chests share spawn points, like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's another Rich Thorium spawn point here. Also there's a chest spawn point. So let's give it a go. Okay, no Rich Thorium. But maybe there's a chest, so... If not, there's... Yeah, there's a chest here, we found it. So the lake has 3 spawn points. If you get the add-on Gathermate 2, you can see all the spawn points. So I think those 3 are connected. 1, 2, 3. And I think 1, 2, 3, maybe they're connected somehow. 3 of them share spawn timer, spawn spots. I'm gonna keep track minerals on in case the Rich Thorium wants to spawn while I'm looking at the chest. And then we're gonna snatch that Ice Cap. And you know what? We're gonna do another run of the lake. Like, things can spawn right after you walk over them. You have to keep that in mind. A Star Ruby. This was definitely a poor chest. I'm telling you, you can get better items from chests. But nevertheless, that's still 50 silver. Plus the silver from the chest. Not too bad for me. We got probably 1 gold plus from the ice caps. And see how easy they're adding it up? You just have to be willing to farm, which most people, to be honest, they're not willing to farm. They're not willing to put the time. Because in my opinion, if you really want to get your epic mount as soon as you reach 60, you really want to have gold in classic. It just requires time investment. If I can make 100 gold plus on my warrior, which is level 55, you can definitely make 100 gold plus on most servers. I'm checking the Mountain Silver Sages, they're none. Neither the Rich Thoriums here. Probably it was recently picked. But nevertheless, we're going back to the official spawn point there. I think I'm a bit too optimistic. Find a Lotus when people camp the spawn points. But hey, I don't think that does any damage, being optimistic. Okay, let's move on to... We finished the grind at the village, I think. We have 10 minutes left. Wish I would have been more efficient, but more efficient than getting an Arcane Crystal and some extra gold. No problem. I wonder if I would have been more efficient just by focusing on picking flowers and herbs, but I don't think so, and I'll tell you why. First of all, I aggro everything that moves around this area. If I go towards the north, to the Frost Rocks, to the Frost Sabers, at level 60, 5960, they're stealthed. And once I get dismounted, I'm pretty much dead. They don't unleash from you that easy. Let's go back to the initial start point here. Try to find another Arcane Crystal Rich Thorium, I mean. Maybe kill a couple of more furbolgs. Let's check my rep with Timbermaw. I'm unfriendly. People come here and farm in groups for rep, which is nice. So this spot is farmed. Let's just hope the Alliance still takes control of it. If it's the Horde. No, it's still the guy with the Thunder Fury. He's been here for hours, probably. Nice. We are warriors. Warriors of light. And I have a Thunder Fury and you don't. Well, I might just get one on this warrior. You know what? Might just get one. I'm pretty sure that warrior with Thunder Fury has mining. Probably most of his Arcane Crystals were self-grinded. Oh shit. I was looking for a chest. I was blind. Oh, rank 14 warrior. He is coming for me, boys. Doesn't seem to be one. I don't know. I think I wouldn't gank a level 55 either. I would probably gank a level 60, but not a 55. It's very rarely when I killed like lobbies. I can count them on my finger from one hand. And maybe there was a reason why I did kill them. Yeah, this spot is it's camped. Look at them, 2 mages. Oh my god, there's a group of Alliance farming from a guild called... Oh wait, not a guild. Bad choice to come here, I guess. Now what do we do? I guess I know what I do. So, one thing is for sure, we're not killing mobs here right now. So we're looking for herbs on the edge of this mountain. Gonna go a bit up, go back from that cave. Probably we find oh, there we go, we find mobs here, hidden in the mountains. Oh, misty eyes of the mountains below. Keep careful watch of mine. And here we're gonna get the like a copyright strike for singing Ed Sheeran. Before I leave, I still want to look for one Rich Thorium. You know? Come on. Spawn. Can I force a spawn? I think if I focus hard enough, I can make one Rich Thorium spawn. But as we said, let's focus on something we can actually grab. Mountain. I got stuck here. Oh no. Mountain Silver Sage. There are a bunch of spawn points here. One there. 5 minutes left from the grind. No. Peace. I beg you. Someone is farming here. They might also have herbalism. An ice cap. Ice cap is good. Still better than nothing. I always call them the herbs of the poor. People ask me, Frost, do you stop picking them? Well, if I need the gold, yes. If I already have thousands of gold, I leave them to the poor. Which in this situation, I might just be the poor, you know? Okay, 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left. I'm gonna do lake and come back here. Then we're gonna wrap it up, see how much gold we made. It's not great, not terrible either. What is use? The funny thing is, whenever I need this quest mob, I cannot find him. And now I just walk over him. By chance. Oh my god, there's no constant silver sages. This is not cool. I think I need to make my minimap slightly higher. Sorry, I mean scale it. Hey, stop. Okay. Come on, Rich Thorium. Here. What? No Rich Thorium. Not again. Here? Nope. Something wrong with the server. Well, you have to understand that there's a Saturday, so more people are playing. As you saw, the furbolg camp was like filled. Hey, you just have to believe. Then you shall find the Rich Thorium. Now, if I get another Arcane Crystal, I don't think it's reasonable to say that I will. I'm just happy that I found it. What's inside? Oh, one more tap. This is a 4-tapper. Last one is the lucky one. Nope. Well, don't get me wrong, the thorium still sells. Both thoriums and densones if you get them. So that's just fine. And our hour nearly done. You know what's the weird thing? Just don't want to stop grinding. I just want to keep on going now. Because for some idiotic reason, grinding with the level 55 warriors feels enjoyable to me. Don't ask me why. It's just because probably I'm getting results. Another 2 mountain silver stages. Let's go! So that's what I'm saying. If you're leveling a fresh toon on a server, I would recommend picking both mining and herbalism. And then at level 60, after you purchase your epic mount, after you purchase your Lionheart helmet or whatever you need for your class, but everyone needs an epic mount, I would recommend dropping one of them. For a warrior, I would probably keep mining, to be honest, as it feels to me more efficient mining for a warrior. As a different class, I would probably pick herb. Depends. Just ask yourself what you're doing the most in the game. If you're running like Mara or DM, Ghost Mushrooms are pretty good. If you're doing DM jump runs, that's also pretty good. Our hour just ended. We're going to go all the way there to check the Lotus spawn, and then we're going to go see how much we made. Fortunately, we have another mountain silver sage spawn. Which is really nice. Three of them, that's 4.5 gold. So I think the mistake I did here was not focusing more on picking the silver sages and trying to gamble on firewaters, but we did get 4 firewaters, which are 27 gold. 1 arcane crystal, 60 gold. I sold one last night for 61 or 62, so 60 gold. We have here 87 gold. 6 echoes, which I think they're over 1 gold on the auction house. So we had 87 with 6 gold, 93. Now I cannot stop finding herbs. And just gonna skip that ice cap. We might get ganked by that hunter, and I don't wanna take a corpse run. And we're gonna go straight for the Lotus, which is unfortunately not home. Neither a chest here. So I think we'll go to Booty Bay, because that's where we have the Heartstone. We'll do the math. Actually, let's just do it here. Let's just do it here. See how much we made. We're gonna pop a calculator here. And we're gonna do, so 60 gold from the Arcane Crystal, I know because I sold one last night, plus 27 gold from the Winterfall Firewater, plus 6 gold from the Echoes, plus 1.5 gold from Runecloth plus this Grey, plus 2 gold, plus plus 2 more gold, plus 3 gold, plus wait, 3 with 3, 6 gold, plus 6 gold, plus a stack of ice caps is probably 10 gold. I think it's over 50 silver on the auction house, plus 10 gold, plus 15 mountain silver sages, about 25 gold I think on my server, 25, plus about 2 gold raw silver. It's 140 gold. Now if we take the Arcane Crystal away, let's say you don't get lucky, it's still about 80 gold. So this is our 1 hour of grind with a level 55 warrior, inefficient, on a Saturday afternoon, 1 PM game time. I think it's pretty good. Every class can make gold. This is a decent spot, and I would recommend, if you have some time, do it yourself. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stay frosty.